mom came to me yesterday with a little wink, a little smile, a little bit of an incredulous tone in her voice, and she said, "Kristin, you're not going to believe what my son has decided he wants to do as far as a career path." I've heard it all. Nothing surprises me. She said he wants to be a cage fighter of all things because he heard you can make a whole bunch of money. And I came back with, if he gets really interested in this, I actually have a past client that has done very well in that sport and I'd love to get him together. And she looked at me kind of like, is this lady crazy that she's even contemplating that my son may want to be a cage fighter? I went on to tell her that my client's end result, and by the way, it's called MMA fighting, and I think we were talking about the same thing, but his end goal is to be a Navy SEAL. So the MMA fighting was actually a means to an end. Then the mom kind of nodded her head and went, wow, you know what? It makes more sense when you put it that way. Now, in fairness, becoming a great MMA star is like the 0.01% of people that are going to become a great football player, a great baseball player, basketball, and all the things. It's tough to warrant that for your kid because it'll take a lot of effort and a lot of ability to be able to get to one of those spots and make all the big money that her son was talking about. However, it does give us an opportunity for parents to step back for a second. And instead of poo-pooing the idea of a career path, to ask better questions and say, what do you think you're going to do with that? How much work is that going to take to become an MMA star? Have you thought about what the cost is? What does that education look like for you to be able to get into that profession? So it gives us an opportunity to start having these great career questions instead of, you got stinky ideas, tell me your next one, because your kid's not going to want to come back to you and talk. But if you ask great questions and help them think through it, the next time that they have a career idea, guess who they're going to come and talk to? You. I'm Kristin Clark. I'm a career exploration coach for 16 to 28-year-olds. Let me know how I can help.